Okay, today we're going to fit some of these Chinese LED blinker setups which are in this box here. Running lights with LED, we're just taking out of this box here. This is the setup. I'll go, that's the wrong side, so that's for this side. There it is there, LED blinker fog light deal. Yes, first we want to put our wheel on a bit of a lock so you can get in and remove these here. You first take out the centre bit like that, and then this next bit just comes out like that. And so on to there as well, 4. And there might be 2 8mm I think to undo. And I'll just Phillips head one here and take this panel, we'll pull it out, we'll have a look. Okay, so like everything, you got to take a little bit more than you think off. So you got to take this little panel off as well, and take kind of for this guard, this little flare bit. It's got to come off a bit too because there's 2 behind it. There's 2 that you can't see. 2 little of these plastic little lugs here behind. So this bit can come away, so then you can get to the fog light that you're after. But getting this surround out is actually quite easy because there's actually, you can see, there's a little lug on each one around, and those lugs have to be pushed into the middle. So here it is here, it's got to be pushed into the middle. I pushed this one and pushed into the middle, top one pushed into the middle and pushed out. And when you do that, get down here, this then pulls it releases itself, and then this should just pop out like that. Voila. And then it's a matter of putting this one back in, pushing it on, push it in. Before we push it in, we're just going to make sure the wires do this thing, tuck down and around in here. Just push them in. I'm just doing all this one-handed like I always do. Tuck them all in through there. So then this, yep, so there's wires are pushed through, nice and clear. And then you can go around and push this one in, which is pretty easy. I'm doing it one-handed, but it is quite easy. And voila, they're in. And then do the next side, and then we'll get onto the wiring. So yeah, with this side, I've just taken this trim bit off, just to a certain point there. Those couple of things, then taken, like I said, the ones on the inside, and you don't really need to do the inside little 7mm ones, just those will be enough, and these through, and then you can just fold this back, and then you can see and get in there. So yeah, I was saying, these tabs, this tab there, you push that in, push inwards and out, and the bottom one inwards and out, and the top one, where are we? I'm trying to see shit here. Well, we should take that off first, but yeah, this one here, inwards, push in and out to all of them. Where are we? In and out, bottom, in, out. Oh, I haven't done this other side here. And out. So then you get this bit here. I've got a bit of blood on my hand here, look at that. You gotta pay your dues, and then that just pops out. Voila. So now that you've got the 2 indicators, fog light things in, we've got to find the right wiring. So what I've done here was taken this wire off down here off the headlight, this one here, and I've put on, we've started with I've put on the left blinker. So what we're going to do is get a test light, and what it is I've got to try and do this with, what it is do this, I know which one it is already because I've already tested it. It's actually this one right here. Get it on there. in there. There it is there, blinking. So it's the second from the end. So what I've got to do is go into here and tap into not this blue one, but the second one from the top. That is our blinker, this one. That's our blinker, and I'll be hooking the yellow wire from this thing in here, the yellow wire, will be going to there. So yes, the next bit, before we do the wiring, you take off this panel here, take it away. It's just got a lot of various clips just on the top, take them off. So then you get your box that comes with these with the lights, this box here, and it splits into one wire going down to that light, and then one wire going down to that light, and then you got the split there going into these two, so you got earth, power and headlight. They're going to be added on, but that's the way I've done my wiring. I've just put it down so it sits in along the top here and runs down. And you got your yellow wire here coming up from the blinker, and I'll get the other yellow wire come up for the blinker of that. So this is the easiest way to tapping into a wire. You put both your wires in there, and then that squeezes down, and voila, and what you've got here. So I've tapped into that blinker wire, and I've added on this little wire just so I can remove. I've just put a spade bit so I can remove if I ever want to. Without pulling it apart, I can remove this thing, and I'll just put a bit of black tape, and that's one blinker done. Connected it all up, and it's not working, the blinker, but there's an easy explanation for that. Just the left-hand blinker with these three wires. You got one headlight, one power, and one earth. As soon as you touch your earth to here, your blinkers will work. Yep, see that? So that's your blinkers. As soon as I just touch an earth, so they will work. Okay, so we're doing the left side now. The right side's there, that left side. I've just, to get this plug off the headlight, there's a little secret, is you actually stick your hand up under here, unplug it, and then push it up to the top. It's a lot easier than going down this way. You're too small. So anyway, so we're testing here for the right blinker, and this is the second one again at the top is the right blinker. So on the left side here, it's a little bit different because you've got to get the second wire again. This one was the blinker tapped in, and the third one is the Parker's, the low beam, which is that blue one. And then you got this other plug that plugs in the top of the light. I'm not sure what it's for, but the first one off it is accessories, just by doing the test. So then these wires come in. You got the red, the white, which is low beam, the red, which is accessory, and the black, which is earth. They go along to your box, which is then splits into two down to your two lights. So yeah, I'm just going to connect all this back up and plug it in, do up all the splash trays. Let's see how we go. Righto, turn it on. Put a blinker on. Put the other blinker on. Righto.